ABML morning update. Selling dominates most of the day. Last hour rally lifts Nifty above 25,700. Global markets. US markets closed lower on Tuesday amid volatility from recent Trump proposals and selling in JP Morgan shares. The S&P 500 slipped 0.19% to 6,963.74, while the Dow fell 0.8% to 49,191.99. The Nasdaq Composite eased 0.1% to 23,709.87. Trump's demand for credit card price controls came amid a slew of other calls from the president last week, including that defense companies should not be permitted to issue dividends or stock buybacks. Stocks got an early lift after December CPI showed cooler than expected core inflation, rising 0.2% monthly and 2.6% annually, while headline inflation met estimates. Along with a slightly softer but stable jobs report, the data supports expectations that the Fed may delay rate cuts, with markets still pricing in 2 cuts starting around June. European stocks closed lower on Tuesday, with the Pan-European Stock 600 ending down 0.08%. Domestic market. Indian equity indices ended on a negative note on January 13th. At close, the Sensex was down 0.30% at 83,628 and the Nifty was down 0.22% at 25,732. GIFT Nifty trades lower by 14 points at 25,757, signaling a negative start to the trading session. India's retail inflation accelerated to 1.33% in December 2025, up from 0.71% in November, marking the 11th consecutive month of rising prices. The increase was primarily driven by higher costs in personal care products, vegetables, meat and fish, eggs, spices, and pulses. Food and beverage items contributed significantly to the overall inflation rise, impacting household budgets. Core inflation, which excludes volatile food and fuel prices, also showed moderate upward pressure during the month. This trend reflects broader price pressures across essential goods and services in the economy. Rising inflation could influence consumer spending patterns, particularly in lower and middle-income households. Economists see the increase as a sign of gradual price normalization after months of subdued inflation. The trend may prompt policymakers and the Reserve Bank of India to closely monitor inflation dynamics. Focus for the day. India's WPI, Infosys Q3 FY26 results, key corporate developments and policy actions. Interarch Building Solutions received 130 crore order from a customer. The order is to manufacture a pre-engineered steel building system. ICICI Lombard reported a 9% year-on-year decline in Q3 FY26 net profits to 659 crore rupees, with a higher combined ratio of 105%, reflecting elevated claims and cost pressures impacting near-term profitability. ICICI Prudential Life delivered robust Q3 FY26 performance, with net profit growing 19.6% year-over-year, driven by higher investment income and steady retail APE growth of 12% over last 2 years, while maintaining a strong solvency ratio of 214.8%. Tata Elxsi reported a weak Q3 year-on-year performance, with profit plunging 45.3% to 108.9 crore rupees from 199 crore rupees, impacted by an exceptional loss of 95.7 crore rupees. Revenue, however, inched up 1.5% to 953.5 crore rupees from 939.2 crore rupees. Fund flow. FII sold shares worth 15 billion rupees, while DII bought for 11.82 billion rupees.
Investment in securities markets are subjected to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.